Hey everybody, it's me, Max Farrell from dexFxWorld.com. I have to get used to saying that one. Doing the training on the signals at Forex Ed Signals here. And when we were putting together, and I'm making this video just to kind of show you just real quickly that the process is only as good as you can make it. And I'm using Trader's Way right now. Again, not saying that Trader's Way is the best market to be able to use or what have you. But in this particular series, I want to show you just a few tips on getting your system on, so you know. So you could come to here and you could see that this is, I mean, I know that this is a stop loss because I'm in a buy pattern, but sometimes you may need just another marker, right? Just something to say, hey, look, this is an up or a down, right? So my screen's a little small. But I'm going to use an up arrow here, right next to the little thing right here, right, wherever this is on your stuff. But get in a habit of marking your direction that you're in. So when you, at first glance, you know, oh, phew, I'm doing good. You don't have to flip back and forth and know where you're going. I did that with the audio USD. I'm like, wait a minute, am I in a buy pattern or a sell pattern here? And I had to quickly kind of make that adjustment. So when you put in your trade, just take an extra second to do something like this, right? To tell yourself, all right, I'm in a buy pattern later. You know, did I do good or what have you? You can also write on the charts. Whatever you have to keep notes is always really good as well. Also in this industry, you want to keep a journal. And in a future video, I'll show you how to keep that journal with the process. So the Audi JPY kicking ass. We got in at 88.73. It looks like we're at 73. So we're about 8-9 pips up into that mark. And again, looking left a little bit, I don't, because normally I would have this up about 93 because I would be at a 20 pip. But because I'm above previous structure, I get a little worried about that. So I'm going to bring this down right around here because then I know it's going to get hit. I'm not going to worry about pushing it all the way to the edge because it may not get all the way to the edge. So I'm going to push it to where it's going to do me well. Now I can look at this again in about 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes. I could start really adjusting whether or not I want this thing to, you know, if it's going to go on, I'm going to have it go on. So I want to protect my profit right now. And I'm going to put this profit, this little stop loss right around here. And the reason I'm putting that stop loss right there is, one, I'm going to protect about 3 pips, right? I'm only protecting about 3 pips. Now I'm at a break even, basically. Okay, so, but here's why. Because this structure right here is telling me that if it since it's pierced this area here and done pretty good on this little support or resistance area right here, it looks like it won't come back down. If it does and it hits that, then I lose out my 4 or 5 pips that I have here. But now I've protected my investment. I can let this run. In fact, I can even do something like this, put this all the way up here and just let it continue to grow and grow and grow, and then just keep moving this up the previous structure as I go. And I can play with this all day. I could sit on the Audi JPY and follow it down to its wherever it's going to go up to, okay? But if I look back at previous structure, where could it go? It could go all the way up to here. And that would be a phenomenal day, right? That would be about a 60 pip day. And that would be beautiful to be able to follow that. So following signals, the signals here themselves are not about just following it and just doing whatever the thing says and get in, get out, get in, get out, whenever it says. You have to become more aware of the market, the asset, the pair, the timing, all of it. You have to look left. Do you want to be serious about being a trader? You have to do these things. If not, you're going to get caught into that puddle jumping, program jumping, trying to find somebody to tell you everything little to do, when you, as the individual, can sort of control every part of your trade. Isn't this beautiful? You could do these things. You could protect yourself, you know, and as you could create stuff that's automated. You can have bots that trade for you, but really you don't need them. You really don't need them. If you have just a little bit of understanding of price action, a little bit of control, you can make these decisions when to get in. And in later part of the courses, you're going to actually start to see how this all will work out for you. you'll be able to feel that these markets are just right at these particular times, what it takes to get to this point to say, this is going to be a buy, this is going to be a sell. I want to show you something. Let's see, the USD CAD also, was that in there? No, I didn't get into that. Oh, there it is. It's already been closed out. That's why. The USD CAD did really super well. Let me, here we go. USD CAD at the sell at 12 o'clock for 11 o'clock. Okay. We got in for the sell. It sort of came in and just dominated. I mean, just killed it. We got in up here and it just took off. It just went. And that is, it's got out right about there, about 20 pips it hit. So we did pretty good on that one. So that was pretty quick. In the first 15, 20 minutes of the trade, we made our 20 pips and we were on. Okay, that's why we put it at 20 pips and we don't alter it to right around halfway to the end part of the expiry, because sometimes you get that push and it hits 20 pips and you're on. Okay, like this one here, 16 pips, you know. But also you get that timing that every once in a while it might hit the 20 pips in the reverse. So you got to kind of look and work with it as you're on it. I don't want to take too much more of your time. I just wanted you to kind of see some of these little things that I'm doing. I want you to be aware of your pair. We're still doing pretty good. And again, here in about 5 more minutes, I'm going to probably secure even more of the profit by getting in real micro close. I mean, I can come down to a 1 minute signal or 1 minute chart and do my stop loss up or right around in here, you know, and do those kind of things. In fact, that's what I don't want to take too much of my profit out. I'll probably do something like that. Just like that. It's probably going to get taken out right now. And no, barely. Oh, almost did. That was cute. Right there live, right? But you could do those kind of things just to kind of protect yourself a little bit. Let me see if I scroll out just even further. Yeah, there it is. I take profits all the way up here. Right? Give yourself a little room here to work so you can see. See, I put in my own little stop, my own little support area in here, my little resistance area right there. All right, so that's basically it. I'm going to stop the video now. We'll come back here in a little while, and we'll look at some of the results. I'll also show you in the next videos how to create a journal page from this information, so you can attach the signal, you can attach the result, you can have a look and see what works, what doesn't work, was there news, wasn't there news. I'll teach you how to do that journal so you can really start to learn from your situations. All right, I'm Max Farrow. This is dexFxWorld.com. This is the Forex Educational Signals. We'll see you next time, and as always, trade well.